can be heartbreaking to look at the changes that happen on the ground. The glaciers are certainly one. One that I noticed and that literally broke my heart, took my breath away, was seeing the changes in the Amazon forest. In 2013, when I took pictures of the forest and flew over it, it's about 4 minutes of flight. That's how big it is. It's an incredible sight. It was a constant dark green carpet, and it was a beautiful feeling of joy and peace, seeing this immense forest below us. Then I flew again only 6 years later, and what I saw was a completely different environment. Apart from the fires that kept popping up in our view, man-made fires to clear the forest from its trees and make space for pasture, it had been transformed into very human-made fields. The change was stunning, and if you can believe that it was visible from 400 kilometers away, you can imagine what the effect must be on the ground. So there are a couple of things that can be said about that. The first one is that, yes, it is man-made. These are changes that are caused by humans. Burning the forest, the Amazon forest, to make space for cultivating fields, they are driven by humans. But why are they driven by humans? It's not that we are mean, it's not that we have malice in us that we want to just burn the forest. There is a need for resources that the locals must find somewhere. This need is driven elsewhere. So I'm not going to try to educate you here, but I'm going to give you a thought. Everything we do as Westerners, as inhabitants of Northern American and European countries, has an impact elsewhere in the world. Our choices, our everyday choices, what we eat, what we choose, what we wear, how we use our transport systems, has an impact elsewhere. And it drives these choices. It drives people somewhere else to run out of resources, having to burn down a 1,000-year-old forest to make place for pasture so that we can eat red meat. So it is not my intention to tell you to become vegetarian. I'm not. But you can make choices. You can make choices that allow the resources of this planet to be better distributed so that people elsewhere can make their choices and keep our planet beautiful for everybody. Because I would certainly not want you to be in my place 10 years from now and look at a planet that used to be green and blue. And there's going to be a lot of blue, there's going to be a lot more blue if we don't do something, because melting the glaciers and melting the polar caps is going to increase the amount of water, and a lot less green if we keep on going in this direction. So just a thought. What can I do? What can I do each day, even if it's small? What can I do each day to change my options so that it has less impact